Oil. That slippery, slimy, smelly stuff that makes cars go, machinery run, and the oil companies rich. That's what most people think. But is it true? We here at Ex-Con don't think so. Why not? Well, let's take a look at the facts. Where does your petroleum dollar really go? Let's take a look at the true story of oil. A substantial percentage goes towards research to find new fuels and new ways to produce energy. In the Ex-Con labs, dedicated scientists work endless hours to find the new fuels we so desperately need.
Hey, look at this red stuff.
Well, that's great. How'd you get that?
Oh, no, just put some of the yellow stuff in here. Turn red.
Now, let's see if that baby will burn.
Okay. Can't be oil. Here, let's put some of the green stuff in.
Yeah, good idea.
Another substantial portion goes for exploration, finding that hard-to-get oil hidden far beneath the Earth's surface.
No oil over here.
None over here either.
Why don't you try over by that big tree?
I already tried over there.
Yeah, you want to knock off for lunch?
Yeah, why not?
What do you got?
Bologna, what do you got?
I got tuna fish.
Oh, is that packed in oil?
No, I couldn't find any packed in oil. It's packed in water.
But as important as research and exploration are, there's another area of equal, if not greater importance, an area of great interest to the conservationist: reclamation. Yes, a part of your money, a substantial part, goes to reclaiming the land, restoring it to its former beauty.
Okay, that does it for the grass.
Yeah, looks good. What do you think? You think this looks like a tree?
See, I don't know. Hold on a second. Let me see this.
Uh-huh.
What do you think?
Looks more like a bush.
Yeah, it look okay as a bush. It's a bush thing,
Do
okay.
you think we should put a sign on it or something?
Couldn't hurt.
How do you spell bush?
Oh, let me see. Gee, B,
B,
U,
U,
S,
S,
C,
C,
C.
C.
That's where the bulk of the money goes. Of course, some of the money goes towards something called profit. So Ex-Con employees, executives, and investors and their families can live a life free of want in this great land of ours, America the Beautiful. So that's the whole picture. We hope you understand the situation a little more clearly now. And next time some whining liberal comes up to you and says, "The money-grubbing, greedy oil barons are sucking this country dry," we hope you'll wheel on them and say, "You mindless left-wing comsimp pico numbolt, oil doesn't jump out of the ground and leap into your gas tank," and tell them the story of oil. Ex-Con. We're as crooked as our awards.
I just love them young flowers. I just love them.
Ralna, could you do everybody a favor and not play that as loud if you could? I'd appreciate it. That's all right. It's okay.
Bud, could we get some makeup on Wade over here?
I have makeup on, Tammy Jean. I'm doing just fine.
Well, you certainly don't look like you have makeup on. Your face looks like it's been on the underside of a rock for quite some time. It's as pale as a catfish belly.
Well, I over-medicated last night. I got inspired and I went out and did something I shouldn't have, and I've been driving the white porcelain bus all morning, so lay off me, okay?
Oh, Wade, I'm so sorry. And I tell you, this is one thing that may cheer you up. The next time you come on my show looking like you're dead, you will be. Let's do one. Okay, let's do. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, it's the hour of inspiration featuring Tammy Jean, brought to you by Tammy Jean Inspirational Sauna Pants. Remember, if you're breaking out of the seams, pack it into Tammy Jeans. And speaking of packing it, here she is, Tammy Jean.
Thank you, Wade, for that interesting introduction. And hello, all my friends. It's good to see you. Let's start our show off today with that inspirational hit, The Heathen Suffered.
The heathen suffered, the heathen suffered, the heathen suffered. They begged for more, they begged for more.
Oh, the heathen suffered, he begged beg for more. Oh, that's so true. You know, we're all suffering. The Tammy Jean show is suffering. I am suffering. Wade is suffering.
I am suffering, Tammy Jean. I mean,
sure
I
you
want
are.
to die. I would like to crawl back under a rock where the fish live. I have been down so long, it looks like up to me. I wish that I could find
Thank you, Wade. Oh, yes, he is suffering. It's so true, you know.
I'm suffering, Tammy Jean.
Well, take something, Rona. You know, it's very easy to suffer. Oh, yes. There are so many things in our lives that make us suffer. And you know one of those things that comes to mind? Money. Sure. And I got an idea. Why don't you alleviate some of your suffering by getting rid of your money? Oh. Get rid of your money and send it right here to me. It's as easy as pie. Oh, it sure is, and I sure would appreciate it.
Oh, my.
It would alleviate so much of your suffering if you would do that.
Yes. You know, Tammy Jean, a lot of people spell relief one way, but I spell it T-A-M-M-Y-J-E-A-N. And I got a little surprise for all of you out there. Tomorrow is going to be Tammy Jean's birthday. Now, isn't that a fact? And I think, wouldn't it be a wonderful gesture to each and every one of you out there just sending $1 for every year she's been on this wonderful, wonderful planet. I'm not going to mention age. Of course, that's passé. But I will say this. Why don't you put $42 in an envelope and mail it on in, okay? Wonderful, fantastic.
Thank you, Wade. That's very sweet of you. Rona, don't you have something you want to share with us today?
I sure do, Tammy Jean. It's called How to Knock Out Suffering. Take the feet of kindness and cram it into the face of hatred. Take the fist of understanding and jab it into the lower back region of hatred. Take the knee of hope and ram it quickly into the pelvis of despair. And they will suffer too.
Rona, they will suffer too. Oh, you know that brought a little tear to my eye.
Oh, thank you, Tammy Jean. I like to think of these hands as the lethal weapons of inspiration.
Oh, and the way you play that organ, it's no wonder. Who is our guest for today?
Well, we have a man who suffered a great deal, and so we thought we'd bring him on to fit the theme.
Oh.
He's little Jerome Johnson Jr. right there.
This is one of my heathen crew members. This is a pair of boots with a wig on it, Wade. Hello?
Hello. Hello, Tammy Jean. It's a real thrill to be here on your show today.
Well, thank you. I'm sure it is. And why don't you tell us, Jimmy Jerome, about some of the suffering and anguish that you have endured?
Well, Tammy Jean, I fell 40,000 feet out of an airplane into the courtyard there of the Tri-Cities Mall.
Oh.
And survived.
And how did you do this?
I landed on my feet.
Aha. Well, that's really interesting.
I know.
It sure is. We're going to break for a commercial right now. You stay with us. We'll hear from our sponsors and be right back.
Oh,
Would you like to sing with Wade and Rona?
What's the song?
The heathen suffered. The heathen suffered. They begged for more. They begged.
And now, Madame Curie for nifty waste bags.
It's so hard to know what to do with your radioactive waste these days. Do you bury it in your backyard? Do you ship it to Nevada? When I first discovered radium, I never dreamed the nifty waste bag people would come up with anything so handy. Now, with your old bags that were so unreliable, oh, what a mess. With your new bags, all you do is put your radioactive waste material inside. They're all lead, guaranteed not to disintegrate, even during the longest half-life. So use your cranium. Bag uranium.
Thanks, Madam, and thanks for discovering radium. You'll thank us when you discover new radioactive waste bags. Brought to you by the 6 Mile Island Corporation. We're miles better.
Oh, to last a half-lifetime.